Yeah, hi, good afternoon. I like UPS. I know the market doesn't like it today. It's had a tough year. Valuation perspective, it's trading at a below market multiple. It yields a nice dividend around 4%. And from a catalyst perspective, who's buying less online? More and more consumers are buying things online. It's a huge barrier to entry business. UPS is the main player in that. And I think the stock has a lot going for it, and I think it should be something that people consider heading into next year.
Sticking your neck out. All right, let's see what you'll do with Casey's then. That stock is up more than 10% today on a big earnings beat. Q1 earnings were above expectations while sales declined, but RBC is raising their price target. We don't talk a lot about Casey's. The consumer is in a real questionable position right now. Ryan, what would you do with this one?
Yeah, this is a smaller company. Obviously, it's got 2,500 convenience stores, mostly in the Midwest. So not a lot of people have heard of this one. It's growing, though. It's adding about 150 stores. So that's a strong catalyst. And I think the consumers, when they're out on the roads and they're thirsty or hungry, they're going to stop and buy food. I mean, that's just the reality of it. They're going to slow their spending in other ways. But for those necessities, I think they're still going to spend money. I think this stock could benefit from that. The multiple's okay. It's not really cheap or expensive. It's kind of in line with the market multiple. But I think the catalyst here is growth for this one.
All right, let's go finally to TKO Group Holdings, newly formed company from the merger of WWE and UFC. Shares of TKO started trading on the NYSE today with Ari Emanuel as its CEO. Ryan, what's the trade here? This is a complicated corporate marriage.
It really is, but what a marriage. I mean, talk about businesses that can sell stories and deliver marketing blitzes and campaigns. I mean, this is a really strong marriage of different businesses, but that's what they do. They sell stories, and to marry it with a Hollywood agency, I think is so apropos. From a consumer's perspective, even though we might slip into a recession here, as evidenced by the strong blockbuster concert that we had this summer, the series we had this summer with Taylor Swift and others, consumers are still going to spend on live entertainment. And I think this stock, TKO, provides a lot of live entertainment that consumers want. And so I think I like the stock.
The Hollywood agency that you referred to that is involved here and are they the owner of these two brands or what?
Yeah, so you get the UFC combining with the WWE. And
Yep.
So I think that from that perspective, you're getting, two really nice businesses that those are generational businesses. I mean, I grew up watching wrestling, and I'm sure my kids will watch it at some point. And the UFC is growing like crazy around the world. So I think it's just something it's very interesting. I think live entertainment like sports is very popular. And I would be a buyer of those types of businesses.
Ari Emanuel as its CEO of Endeavor, which of course combined the two of them together. Quite. Speaking of characters, quite a pairing.
Yeah.
Ryan,
thank you.
I agree.